Every now and then, Kourtney Kardashian takes a break from managing her push empire and balancing motherhood to grace fans with a stunning magazine cover. While the Kardashians are known for their flawless angles and iconic photo shoots, fans aren't finding her latest Vogue Mexico cover as flattering as usual. For the cover shot, the mother of four wore a leopard print top as she leaned against a sleek black backdrop. Her dark hair was styled in a side part and swept to one side. She went all in on the glam, sporting bold, jet black eyeliner, smoky eyeshadow, and her signature nude lips. Just weeks ago, fans slammed the magazine for their unflattering cover of Angelina Jolie. As soon as fans saw this cover, they quickly took to the publication's Instagram page to share their dislike, highlighting the unflattering angle. What an awful picture. It does not look anything like her. An awkward pose. Terrible photo. Where is her neck? Awful angle. Whoever approved this cover needs to get fired. I love Kourtney, but I'm not sure about this pic. She's looking uncomfortable. I don't like the makeup. The pose her neck looks too short. I like Kourtney, but this picture is not flattering at all. Other photos in the shoot saw her wearing leather pantsuits, a strapless sequin gown, and a no-pants trend with sheer tights and a blazer. While the image wasn't well received by most people, fans still appreciated it, as the reality star doesn't frequently appear on magazine covers like her sisters Kim and Kendall, who are regulars in the world of Vogue. This is mostly because of the Lemmy founder's attachment to her newborn son, Rocky, who she shares with Travis Barker, and her 3 other children she shares with ex Scott Disick. I'm really into attachment parenting. I really don't separate from him, she said on an episode of The Kardashians on Hulu. I feel like my time is dedicated to taking care of my baby and bonding with him. She further added, yesterday the guilt really hit where I was like, okay, I have to do more with the other kids. It must be nice to be Scott Disick's kid. Scott just gave his youngest son, Rain Disick, a massive room makeover that racked up at least a $2,000 bill. Rain Disick seems to be living in the lap of luxury. His dad, Scott Disick, took to social media earlier this week to show off the expansive and expensive makeover he did to Rain's room. The Flip It Like Disick star shared a snap of the little boy's room. In the picture, the room is totally illuminated blue, showing off a neon sign in the bedroom. The sign reads Rainbow, which is apparently Scott's nickname for the little boy. There is also a custom-made blue bed in the picture. According to Hello, that one piece of furniture retails for over $2,000. Of course, this story only shows one little part of the room, so there's no telling what other expensive pieces Rain has at his dad's house. Rain isn't the only one making himself comfortable at Scott's house. In fact, earlier this year, Mason Disick went to live with Scott full-time. Mason is Kourtney and Scott's oldest child. Mason, who is now 14 years old, has always lived with Kourtney. However, Kourtney has recently gotten married to Travis Barker, and last year, they welcomed their first baby together. Since then, it seems that Mason has been distancing himself from the family. So much so that he ended up moving in with his dad. Of course, this upset Kourtney Kardashian initially. However, it's not all bad. Apparently, Mason is using his time away from his mom for good. Instead of causing more drama, the teen is actually working to bring his family back together. Mason is still living with Scott, but he's been spending a lot of time with Kourtney again and really trying hard to get her to let Scott back into her life more, a source says. The big issue between Kourtney and Scott is Travis. It's no secret that they don't get along, so that puts a huge wrench in the family dynamic. Needless to say, Travis and Scott don't like each other. So, Mason is trying to get in the middle to mend that relationship. Mason has been working on Scott being a little less standoffish with Travis, and Scott has agreed to give him another chance. As long as it's being reciprocated, the source continues. Hopefully, Mason's efforts pay off and the family will be able to coexist once again, especially since there are so many children involved. Until then, at least Rain has a cool place to sleep at his dad's house.